So who likes Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS? Because I sure do. I like Super Smash Bros. In general. The franchise is fantastic. I've been playing it since the Nintendo 64 era, and that was a long time ago. Nonetheless, with the Wii U and 3DS installment, they released some figures known as Amiibo. Now for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, you can tap these Amiibo figures into the game, you can train them, level them up, customize them to your liking, and pit them against other players. It's all well and good, you know, it's a nice little feature, it's better than nothing, and these figures are pretty damn cool. Now Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS came out last year, and it's been about a year since these games actually came out. And for months and months and months, Nintendo have been releasing these Amiibo figures periodically, wave by wave. And, you know, with a year comes new content, DLC. Yes, that's right. Since the launch of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Nintendo have released new characters and stages, stuff like that. And a character in particular that just released here in Australia is Mewtwo. Now, a very good question was raised in my previous Amiibo hunting video where I picked up Mewtwo. What happens if you don't have the DLC? Well, I'll tell you right now, I do have the DLC for Mewtwo. I don't have the DLC for Roy, Ryu or Lucas, but I do have the DLC for Mewtwo because when I purchased the Wii U and 3DS version, I was given a free download code for Mewtwo when he released. Now, I will tell you right now, if you do have the Mewtwo DLC for Wii U or the 3DS version, yeah, Mewtwo will work just fine. But if you don't have the DLC for the Wii U or 3DS version, will Mewtwo still work? Will Roy, Ryu or Lucas work, or any other future DLC characters that are turned into Amiibo? Well, I'm willing to delete everything on my 3DS, start fresh, and take a look and see what happens. Yeah, there's probably a few videos out there explaining this same question, but I just wanted to take a look for myself. So, I've got my 3DS here. Let's take a look at Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. The same rules apply for the Wii U version. Yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so my 3DS and Super Smash Bros. Save file have been completely wiped. As you can see here, there's no Mewtwo at all. Let's tap him into the game and see what happens. Here goes nothing. Yep, he works without a problem whatsoever. Alright, now let's fight the Mewtwo Amiibo in a quick smash battle and see how that works. And we'll chuck him in the game again. Sweet, yep. So he works just fine, and I don't have the Mewtwo DLC. As you can see here, I'm fighting the Mewtwo Amiibo. He is leveling up just fine, and yeah, no Mewtwo DLC whatsoever. Which is something I'll now have to pay for if I actually want to play as him in the game, but I'm in no rush. I got the Wii U version. If you haven't got the latest update for your game, you're gonna have some trouble. You gotta remember, when Super Smash Bros. For 3DS came out, there was no Amiibo functionality at all. I mean, the logo isn't even on the 3DS case. Then came the updates with the release of the new Nintendo 3DS and the release of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. So yeah, basically it's the updates that will allow any future DLC amiibo for Smash to work in the game, without actually having to buy the DLC. But when it comes to DLC, yeah, it can end up costing a bit, but think about it, if you're buying amiibo, they're just as expensive, if not more. And, you know, they look cool, but technically, you know, you're paying for extra content. Meh. Not me. I'm buying them because they look awesome. Hey, did they cheap out on plastic with Mewtwo? Check that out. See that little hole in the plastic? Well, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope it helped you out. Thanks for watching. Just keep in mind that you need the latest update and of course the amiibo itself. Unless you want to play as Mewtwo, you don't need the DLC. You just need the amiibo and the latest update. You'll be laughing, you'll be able to train him up and fight him, pit him against the other friends. You know how it is. And this will be the case for Roy, Ryu, Lucas, and any other future DLC characters that Nintendo do release for this game. Just make sure it's all up to date. You'll be on your way, you'll be laughing. So yeah, take it easy everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.